SPM Admaths 2018 Paper 2 Number 2. Chapter 1 Functions, Subtopic Functions and Composite Functions. It is given that f maps x into 2x minus 3 and g maps x into 1 minus 3x. Find g5, the value of m if f m plus 2 is equals to 1 over 7 g5 and g f x. Hence, sketch the graph of y equals to modulus g f x for x in between -1 and 3. State the range of y. To do this, we substitute x with 5. So we get g5 equals to 1 minus 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 minus 15 is -14. To do this, we substitute x with m plus 2, and we already calculated g5 equals to -14. Just substitute the values. So 2 times m plus 2 minus 3 equals to 1 over 7 times -14. Just solve this carefully. So 2m plus m minus 3 equals to -2. 4 minus 3 is equals to 1. We bring positive 1 to the right hand side, we become -1. So 2m equals to -3. Then we divide by 2, so we get m equals to -3 over 2. Next, to find g of x, we use the formula for the composite function, which is g of x equals to g, the bracket fx. We know fx equals to 2x minus 3. Then we substitute x with 2x minus 3 into g. So we get 1 minus 3 times 2x minus 3, and we just need to solve. Expand the bracket, so we get 1 minus 6x plus 9 equals to 10 minus 6x. Now we have to sketch the graph for y equals to modulus g of x. So which is equals to 10 minus 6x. So from this formula, we know this is a linear graph. The first step, we have to find the value of y at both ends of the range of the value of x, which is -1 and 3. So we build a table like this. First, we have to find the value of y when x equals to -1. Substitute x with -1. So a modulus of 10 minus 6 times -1. -6 minus -1, positive 6. Plus 10 is equals to 16. To fill the table with number 16 under -1. Next, when x equals to 3, substitute x equals to 3. So 10 minus 6 times 3 equals to 10 minus 18, which is -8, and the absolute value is 8. Next, we find the y-intercept, which is when x equals to 0. When x equals to 0, so y equals to modulus of 10 minus 6 times 0, which is 10. Next, we have to find the x-intercept, which is when y equals to 0. So since it is a 0, so 10 minus 6x equals to 0. Solve for x, so we get 6x equals to 10. Divide by 6, so we can simplify into 5 over 3. Now the table is complete. So we use this data to sketch the graph. First, we draw the axis. Next, we plot all the points. Then just sketch the linear graph. Next, to find the range of y, we can see the minimum value of y is 0 and the maximum is 16. So the range of y is in between 0 and 16.